looking for. All right. So we're looking at Plat 2, 52% win rate, 53 overall for Tryndamere. You've played over 200 games this season. It looks like your games have been going well of lately. You got a good win rate, sporting a good win rate. It looks like you struggled against Volley. I mean, Volley is a dumb champion, so I don't blame you. This guy is stupid. They also had a fed a Kali from the mid lane. And Pantheon didn't do too bad from the jungle. Your Ezreal was doing well, though. And then there's a little more to be desired from the rest of your team. These games, I mean, this all looks fantastic here. Also, YouTube editor is the bomb. I think his name is Wick, but damn, your quality improved so much. I actually have two editors. They bounce between a guy named Wick and a guy named Mackie, and they both do a phenomenal job editing. And yeah, I'm really excited to be working with both of them for my weekly uploads. Really like the work I'm getting there. Wick is behind all of the thumbnails too, so. And then he's the one he's like my general upload manager. All right. So let's take a look at what happened here, because it looks like you were landing against Silas, and this should be free. So I want to see what happened. Oh no. You be dying. You be dying a lot under your tower. You died once at 7 minutes. Okay, so it's right around the time you hit level 6. And then afterwards, again, he's just diving you. Could be with Graves, too. He just takes your ultimate, just goes under your tower, and just kills you. I mean, you gotta just run him down here. I don't really have that much to tell you other than that. If you're losing to him, you're not playing the early lane very well. Like I said, champion 100% all in. My Wukong was AFA that game, and I was a little on tilt. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, to be fair though, I'm just gonna say that it might have been better that your Wukong stayed AFK, given how he makes this champion look less than A tier. I'm going to guess this was just really unfortunate. Yeah, your team just kind of just sprinted down. Beat the Garen, though. Here we lost to a Riven. I think I've played against this Riven before. Maybe not. I thought the name looked familiar. But either way, you took Ignite instead of Ghost, so it's really hard to just get the sticky onto Riven. I think for the most part, your Tryndamere games have been going very well. It looks like you had a rough patch here, though. Let's see. Gnar, that one's tough. Fiora, how come you're losing to Fiora with this setup? Ah, the classic level 2 Lee Sin gank. Okay. So, whenever you're against an early game jungler and you're in a lane like Fiora or Riven or Duelist, and it's a lane that you want priority level 1, okay? The best thing to do, okay? If your team doesn't get any vision down here and you don't know if Lee Sin's starting blue, and there's even a remote possibility he starts red, you just want to stay right here and wait as the minions crash, okay? And if the minions crash and Fiora doesn't show, ward here. And now you have one or two options. You can ward here, and if you're 100% confident Fiora is leashing, stay here, auto spin away when she comes out of the brush. Okay? And now you have the ward that will catch if Lee Sin follows. If Fiora is in lane, you just have the ward there now as a safety net in case Lee like solo buffed red or whatever and now is looking to cheese gank. So, because this only works for cheese, but like this is a very good cheese scenario. Lee can 100% do this. It's annoying, but if you're taking Ignite Grasp and you're looking to just beat up on this bad Fiora player, then that's how you have to protect yourself here. Looks like you beat Nasus, but your team just beat your team, so shit happens. Okay. What happened against Ward? Yeah, I don't remember that game, but I'm sure I just didn't ward. Yeah, I mean, even like, so it's something like not a lot of people like respect is the cheese level 2 ganks, and that's actually something I learned this from TF Blade when he was in Korea too. Constantly warded that Tribrush or just underneath it because it did two things. It just secured vision and immediately give him knowledge if he was gonna get level 2 ganked, and he did this because that was like the only way he could like potentially lose lane, because once you establish your lane control, once you get that lane in the position you want it, level 2, you can let the lane slow push back, and you don't even have to walk up. Even if you don't have a ward, you can just wait. Eventually the wave gets to your tower and you have all your health and you can farm freely, and the jungler can't gank you. That's literally the only time you can get ganked if you're shoving in level 2 is before you hit level 2. So I think he didn't leash, so I got complacent. Yeah. That's wild. All right, anyways, we're going to look at the kill map here. So 4 minutes, you kill him here. But then at 9 minutes, he kills you. But then you kill him. Well, you get a double kill on your blue buff. Goodness. What happened in this game? This was a really weird game. Yeah, it looks like their team was like constantly pressuring you and your Twitch. So it looks like you did well under the pressure, but oof. That's a hard oof. That's a hard oof. Oh my gosh, this guy is, oh wait, he completely just left playing Thresh. He was just like, no more, and decided to just play jungle. I can respect that. All right. So I got a DM from Waldo. You gave me a folder. All right, I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see if this is gonna work or not. I'm gonna just go to. This is called OneDrive League of Legends folder. Okay, so you got me access to a folder. I see a shit ton of replays. I'm going to guess the replay that you want me to take is the one that you put up 22 minutes ago. And I'm just going to download it. I need to make sure that I have a replay to replace it with. Hey, WyzDM, I've been taking TP into a lot of my matchups, and although I don't have as much kill pressure, it feels so nice. Teleport is not bad. It's not bad. But problem with teleport is you don't necessarily, like, get solo kill pressure. But I've been taking it into lanes that I don't think I get killed. Like, I get solo kill pressure anyway. Like, I've been taking it into lanes like Gnar, Quinn. I might take it again into Teemo, because again, I really only kill Teemo if my jungler wants to gank me, but my jungler never does, so it's just ugly. All right, so I did these ones from before, so I want to delete them all, and then I want to just rename it here. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right. Yep. So we got. Alright, so I just actually played against this champion today, and I tried running him down with Ignite, and then I died. But he also just stacked Claw. Alright, now that Thresh voice is gone. Wait, what is my mouse doing? Does anybody see how this what my mouse is doing? Like it's not even synced to the whatever. We can just do that. Okay, so
Minions have spawned.
so your team is getting invaded on. All right. So one thing I do right away here, okay, is if I see, let's bring up the scoreboard. If I see, oh look, they have themselves a hook champion. I spam ping bot lane like 2 or 3 times, and then I ping that Thresh is alive, and it tells them, look out bot lane. They have a hook champion. The possibility to invade is there because that's just what they want to do. Like, they have a much better level 1 than we do, and your jungler is not respecting it. So if you let him know, right, he might think about it, what he's doing here, and be like, oh shit, you're right. Let me back off or let me ward or something, and you can avoid this scenario. But they're just going to come around. Yeah, and he's just going to die. I like how Ezreal is just...
Are you not intrigued? Lot of good mages out there. None of them are this.
Ezreal's got a good attitude about it. I think your Ezreal knew that was coming and was like, you know, it's whatever. It's platinum. It's just going to happen. All right, so let's see you get some Fury here. Keep building up that Fury. Okay. What does this guy have for runes? He does have Resolve. So you went for the spin auto. I would have done an auto spin away. Okay, so your first, because he has Resolve secondary, so it's likely that he's running Bone Plating. So right here, okay, too, all right, you can auto him when he goes for this minion, all right? So if you guys are just autoing the wave back and forth, all right, this is very big. I've mentioned it in a few other coaching sessions, but you need to study the enemy's movement, right? So here, both of you are just kind of mindlessly clicking on minions. And, like, both of you want to just farm. He wants to get his passive off. You want to build up Fury, which is your passive, okay? So both of you are just kind of just nonchalantly working up your passive ability, which is fine. But you want to be doing this coherently, thinking about, you know, when can I punish the other guy? What can I punish him for? What are my openings? Where is he vulnerable? Okay, is he going to just suddenly auto me? Because, like, here, if you walk up to this minion here, all right, which is a bad minion to right-click because I don't think you get the CS for it. We'll even put on the scoreboard, and we'll slow it down. Okay, so yeah, so you haven't even landed any CS yet. Also, how was he able to clear this wave faster than you? Let me look at this again. Let's see. Alright, so you're with minions here. You should auto this right away. Auto. You back up from him. That's good. Auto. Okay, you could have autoed him there because he actually, like, walked forward. I would look to, like, auto him once here. Look how forward he is. He actually, and because he, so you autoed this minion first, I think. And then you started autoing this minion. So he's going to collect first CS first, okay? But, like, look how far forward he is. I would have looked to auto him. Maybe not like an auto spin, okay? I would save your spin in this matchup for when he uses his E, because that's like an ability you don't want to get hit by. He actually, wait, he started W. Wait. Okay. Yeah, this guy started W. W isn't bad. I'm going to correct you and say W is shit compared to E. Okay? The reason why you want to start E level 1 is because, just read this, okay? So first, he summons a lightning bolt to a target location. So he can use this to both harass you and clear the wave. All right? This also does 80 magic damage. Plus 11% of the target's maximum at 80, level 1. And it slows you. Do you know how much your Tryndamere spin does? 80. Plus 17. This shit's like Tryndamere spin, and it's magic damage, okay? Like, this shit's busted. Alright? Like, just start E. Now read this. We're not even done yet. Read this. If he walks inside the blast cone, right? He gains a shield. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, damaging abilities that also give defensive abilities. Oh, we haven't done this before. Oh, here I am at Riot Games, just loving Season 10, and oh, everybody does too much damage. We gotta give them shields when they do damage. Ah, shields when they do damage. Yes. This is Volibear, all right? This is why this champion's stupid, all right? You guys think, like... What are Tryndamere? Yeah, where's my fucking shield when I go spin on a champion? Fucking dumb. Oh, sets W. Ah, it just gives true damage and it gives him a shield. Oh, yes. Alright. So not only is he literally matching your shield, your spin damage with his E. Okay. Alright, he can place it anywhere. He matches your spin damage. And he gets a motherfucking shield. Anyway, auto him. So the reason why you want to auto him is, again, you want to use your spin to avoid that ability. All right. So, and you also want to spin because you want to find out if he has bone plating. Like, just autoing him gives you a lot of insight on both who you're laning against, as far as, like, player behavior, and, like, it'll give you more, like, of the situational awareness as to, like, what he's running behind the scenes. Like, it'll give you more meta behind his runes and, like, his build. So, like, autoing him lets you know, okay, so you auto him once here. How does he react? Does he back up? Does he try to fight you? Okay? Does he have bone plating? Can I just spin on him here? You know? Like, how does this player respond to you just putting a right click on him? Now, you're not doing this because, like, you're trying to kill him. You're doing this because you're trying to gather information. You're also doing this because you can. He is clearly walking towards this minion, and that right click is free. Anytime you can damage your opponent, I want you to always do it when it's without, like, risk, okay? This is a free, non-risk. You walk over here, and you right-click him, okay? And at worst, okay, is he autos you back. And then maybe he calls his E, but since he didn't start it, it looks like he's just going to use his W, which is going to deal, oh, look at this. It's going to deal 70 damage. If it's used on a wounded target, its damage is increased. So what wounds it? So it's a 5-second cooldown. Oh, I see. So it's a 5-second cooldown, but the wounding lasts for 8 seconds. So basically, he wants to W, and then in the 8-second window, 5 seconds later. So basically, 3 seconds after this ability comes back up, he wants to W again. I see. Well then, single hit trades are perfect here. Yeah, if he W's twice, okay. So at worst, he W's once, though. But then you can just auto spin away, and you win the trade. Look at what W does, like, base. It does, what, that's 76 damage. That's not, okay. And you're like, W isn't bad. Look. You have 80 plus 11% of your target's mass health, plus a slow, plus a shield. Okay. Or you have 76 damage. Just 76 damage, yeah. 76. Nope, I gotta go use it again. All right. So, anyways, it's enough about the level 1. So we're just gonna see you just build some fury here. He's gonna get his passive. So now you're like taking a bunch of damage and shit. You missed that CS. That Okay. So like again here, you should be autoing the bear anytime he walks forward. Okay. You just want to auto him. Just like constantly like look to trade him. Don't be scared of this little passive. What is this passive doing for damage? It deals like 20 damage. Oh, it's his next basic attack. Hold on, this passive. That's his Q. Okay, hold on. Oh, 11 to the 5 closest enemies. 11 bonus magic damage. Okay. Oh, so now you just spin in. Yeah, see, I disagree with that. Okay. So what if you spun in here? Okay. And then Volley Bear just throws out his my phone's going off. 1 second. I shouldn't be getting any phone calls, but I mean, there's nobody I know, so pog. Anyway, imagine his TV falls on him at night. Yeah, just sure. Imagine that. I mean, it's pretty safely postured there, but yeah, I would just die. All right. Anyway, so I really don't like how you're playing the early lane before, because like look at this trade here. Okay, so because you took passive damage, right? You let him build up his fury, and like, he's actually like winning this. Like you started with like more health than he did, but now like his stats are like better and overall in this position. Actually, I wanted to check his passive though. Alright, his passive is wounding you. It just does a little cool effect here. Anyways, let's just watch this. So now you're giving up prio to the lane because you're worried about his passive. You haven't even seen when he started level 1. I would have liked to see you just, again, get his, like, look to see if he had bone plating. Okay, he doesn't have bone plating. Does he have E level 1? If so, I just spin away here. No, he didn't start E. He started W. Oh, cool. I have Fury. I have Ignite. I want to go kill him. And then you do that. Now, Wiz, you know you'd pop R and walk away from the danger. Yeah, that's what I do. I just reactively in my sleep just pop my ultimate. Because I never miss my ultimate. Alright, so now he's level 2. Alright, again, that was a really, really, really bad spin. Alright, so we're gonna definitely go to the notes right here. Hold up. We gotta go to the notes, my guy. If my notepad will come up. There. Alright. So. Anyways, we have this right here. WyzDo's, okay. Challenge enemies when they walk up for CS early in lane. I want to say melee enemies specifically, because obviously you don't want to do this if this is a Quinn, duh, you know. This is specifically just like because it's Volley Bear, right? He can't contest you if they go for early CS, right? Okay. Look for auto attacks on them when they walk up to last hit, okay? Wait for them to use abilities. See what they start with. Take out bone plating if they have it. This gives you both positional, pressure, and information against the enemy player. All right. Here, don't just spin away every time you auto an enemy champion, especially volley. You need to reactively use it for an ability or when it's 100% needed defensively. Because, like, all the times you used your spin, you didn't need to use your spin there. You could have just, like, walked away. You could have just looked to auto, walk away, and that would have been much better. Yo, what's up, kitty? Volley permaband? Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe banning this champion again. But at the same time, banning Darius has been good. But this champion is really frustrating to play against this tournament. He just stat checks you. It's stupid, dude. It's stupid. I think I'll just switch it on and off. I'll just sometimes volley, sometimes Darius, you know? Whichever one I really just don't feel like playing against. All right. Anyways. So you gave up your lane prio 2 to the passive. All right. So I kind of want to put that somewhere in here. I'll just save it for right now. I'll just look to see. We're not even like 3 minutes into this replay yet, so just hide this and just see what else happens here. All right. So you could have done things like level 1. It would have been nice. Oh, you're missing a lot of CS. You got a grass proc. Alright, so right here, let's actually just go back a little bit. Alright. So, you know you can't get that minion yet. So every time you walk up to the minion wave, right, his passive damages the nearest 5 enemies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are 4th in the chain here, okay? So because of that, he takes like a tower shot here, but like right here, yeah, you didn't. When did you actually use your spin here? So like right here again, you don't need to be up here. This is good spacing. Just stay here. No. Why are you walking up? Why are you walking up? Just stay right here. Just stay right here. Nice. Okay. So auto this minion. Oh, he has grass up. So you should auto him. Look, see how he's like under your turret right here? You should just like auto him. You have your spin. Just like put pressure on him, because otherwise he's going to get his passive off here, right? Alright, so you spun into him. You don't want to do that. You want to save your spin defensively, right? Because, like, look at your health. Look at his, right? What if Pantheon is, like, looking to dive you or something? Like, just save your spin. Like, you don't need to just immediately just, like, spin onto this guy. Always just, like, make a retreating trade here. Look for retreating trades, okay? Okay? If you are using spin to trade, okay, make sure it's retreating. When using spin to trade, only use retreating auto spin away trades unless you are looking to all in. Do not trade spinning into him if you're going to back off. Do not trade spinning in. Just spinning in. Just afterwards. That's the big thing. Alright. So we'll put that in the notes there. Keep this going. So he's going to take a tower shot. See, now you're no spin, though. So now you can't secure this cannon. You didn't have to walk up there because you took a even worse trade. You're just staying next to these minions and you're eating a bunch of passive damage every time. Alright, so you haven't warded at all too, so you don't know where Pantheon is. Alright, again, you're spinning in. You need to be using that defensively, not offensively. Because, like, what he should be doing is, like, look at his mana pool here. It's full. So, like, anytime you spin into him, he should be popping his E. Because he can just place it, like, right on top of you or right in front of you. And you have nowhere to go. Oh, no. This is the clip. Darius is crazy broken in lane. I disagree. I mean, he's strong, but, like, yeah, you can just run him down as Tryndamere. I don't usually have a problem with that, man. It's my team, dude. Alright, so again, you don't need to walk up here. You just wait, because now you don't have your E. He should have popped E there. This guy is actually, like, being very, very gentle with you, okay? Like, anytime you don't have your spin, if this player was, like, actually good, right? He would just pop your E, you would be slowed, and then he'd get his full W combo, and probably, like, good W, he'd probably, like, Q, I don't know, he just mash buttons on his keyboard and right-click you, and he would stack check you, okay? But he hasn't thrown out his E, like, once. And that's, like, his main good ability here. That's why Volibear players, they start Doran's Ring, right? And they use their E. So, this guy is, like, actually being very nice to you by, like, just not, I don't know, trying to just, like, straight up kill you. Alright, so now Hecarim's coming up. You got a nice W there. What the fuck? He just killed you. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to pause it because this is now when you're getting your gank, okay? You're getting your gank after missing like almost 20 CS, alright? And your HP is like half and you don't have any fury, alright? So, like, this is whenever you're in lane, okay? And it's CS, but you lose health, alright? Evaluate how important that CS is. And if it's a regular caster or even a melee minion, like 9 out of 10 times, just give it up, alright? I would have preferred you to actually be down like 25 CS. Like, imagine if you had 12 CS here, but you had Fury and you had HP, you wouldn't have died. I was not expecting him to blow me up. Yeah, this champion's busted. Dude, like, you can just look at the clip that Fruby dropped. Like, this champion is just stupidly strong. Level 1, does too much damage, also a tank, also has a shield, undamaging abilities. Okay, let's just watch to see how you actually die here. Alright. You have your Q, but you have no Fury. You have your Ignite. Alright. Again, you spun in, right? And now you're stunned. And just pop. Boom goes the Tryndamere. Do you see why I always mention, like, it's so important to just retain having health? This is season 10, okay? This isn't just this is actually, as much as I just want to like rag on this champion, all right, this is not a Volibear exclusive, okay? These are what champions in season 10 do. If you are below half HP and you go to fight a champion, chances are you'll probably die. Hello, why do you have a Teemo hat? Because it's comfy, and this was a great gift from Faster and Farther. Yeah, season 10 champ, man. But like, this isn't just like Volibear would have done this. Set would have done this with an EW. Okay, like, I don't know. Anybody else would have also probably tried making the same thing. I mean, mind you, most of the, like, the set combo I think is like flashable, but like still, this is just like a general like season 10, like, which is welcome to season 10, man. You're just gonna get blown up. Commander C 2121 has followed my blade. WyzDM, do I have permission to post the clip on my Twitter? Of course, man. If I go viral, but if I go viral by means of flaming riot for the champion design in season 10, then so fucking be it, dude. News has to get out there somewhere. Alright, so now level 6 Volibear is gonna try to fight level 4 Hackerim. Probably gonna lose. Come on, Hack, you got this, baby. Come on, Hackerim! Yeah! Alright, so your jungler somehow does that. Anyways, so we just witnessed Tryndamere get shit on by season 10. The only good thing about Volibear's passive is like he can't freeze the lane. Imagine if Volibear could just freeze the lane. Oh, I don't actually want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Like, Volibear's only works if he can like constantly push forward and push in the wave. It just happens to work against Tryndamere because the champion just doesn't do enough damage early. Alright, again, you really need to stop spinning in for defensive trades. Wait, you have ult. Alright, hold on. You have ult and you have flash, and this guy is like 480 HP. Oh, he has bombies and he has cloth. Okay, I guess you made the right decision. Not, I mean, I would try fighting, but yeah. Alright, he should be looking to just launch his E at you to get you to ult. Like, the sooner he gets you to ult, like, the less chance he has of like. Alright, so again, you're walking up for CS and you're taking bed trades. Yep, here we go. Good patience on saving your ultimate. Why are you looking at my feet? You want to watch a Volibear? Come on, let's go watch a Volibear. No, alright. Go away. Alright, again, you spun in. Okay. There you go. Alright. He almost killed you there, but you know what? You got him. So, good job. Good job killing Season 10 champion. Alright. He has TP. He's going to TP back. You should just reset. Oh. Oh, nice. Never mind. The gank was fat there. Yo, this Hackerim just put in a lot of work, honestly. That was really big. Alright, so now you want to take one plate and reset, because he's no TP. You can take 2 plates. Especially since Hackerim is helping you take the plates here. 2 plates is ideal, because then you guys can go get, okay, why are you... I don't like this recall. Alright. He's no TP. Like, you can get a lot more here. The reason why I would do 2 plates, okay, is this is also a cannon wave, right? So what you can do, because he's no TP, is you can go for 2 plates, and you could totally take this next wave. And what that means is the next wave, this, comes all the way up under tower, and he misses like 2 or 3 of the melee minions from that wave. Because what happens here, because you don't shove this wave all the way in, the wave actually like freezes right here. Watch. You see what's happening here? The wave actually freezes at his tower. You did the man a solid, dude. Like, you could have punished this guy a lot harder. This plate should have been taken. That could have given you boots, maybe. Like, let me look at your gold. Yeah. Look, if you took that plate, you would have had boots right now, man. You would have matched him for his boots of speed. That would have been really good. Is this StarCraft 2? No. This is League of Legends. Yeah, this is a very high quality Minecraft mod, by the way. Brand new, just came out today. Actually, this would be Minecraft, but if like Minecraft's developer was like EA Sports. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to bring up the notes, okay? All right. I'm just going to put it right in here. Please stop doing this. It's like really, really triggering. Because like every single time you do that, you burn your only way out. Besides flash, okay? Like, this guy should just unload into you. The moment you spin onto him, he should just unload his entire kit. Just spam the buttons. Click the things. Like, you should be taking... Like, you spun in, and you took this much damage. If you just auto-spin away, okay? 2 things happen. That's very important, okay? 1, you don't eat shit. But 2, you also don't take, like... Look at like the minion aggro too. All right, let me just watch again. Okay, watch what happens. All right, slow it down. Watch what happens here. All these minions just turn on you, dude. Okay? And then he launches his E on you. And he gets his shield, and he walks away. Okay? Your trade did, like, negative damage. And you are now, like, just over half your health. Saying this when you spin into Malphite and not all-inning, but that matchup's different. That matchup is different, and I'm also playing that with a different playstyle. That's because I'm actually trying to fight Malphite, and most of the time I do that, like, I have a giant-ass creep wave, so Malphite can't actually fight me. Like, I do spin into Malphite, and, like, then I do try to fight him, but, like, he backs off. You see this guy? This guy doesn't back off. He does a huge-ass trade, and then he's like, oh, I guess I'm under this guy's tower. I guess I'll put up a shield, and just shields himself after doing, what is that, 500 damage? Yeah, 500 damage. Yeah, he still wins. He still wins that. Okay, he still wins it. Like, look at this build. Okay, look at this champion system, man. His jungler's up here too. They should just dive you, man. You have ult. This what's fucked up. You have ult, and they could still dive you. Okay. Oh, you canceled a crit. That's unlucky. You shouldn't be look. Oh my god. Yeah. Just get out. Just get out, man. Yeah, you just don't win, man. You're just not in a position to win, dude. Alright, you're gonna collapse on this idiot. Good job. Oh, you guys should collapse on this guy. Alright. No, he wants to back off. That's fair. I don't know why you bothered warding here. You just killed Pantheon, so it's very unlikely that Pantheon's gonna come back top, so... You need way more fury. Again, you spun in. That trade wasn't so bad, but it's only because he missed his E. Okay. Did you just use your ignite? Yeah, you just used your ignite. Alright, he didn't use his E. Or he just missed it. Nice. These kind of trades, now that you have red buff, are good. Alright, he's staying under his tower. Auto spin away here. A little late. He managed to get his E. That's fine. You're keeping the pressure on, though. I like it. Alright, I like this. And now you're just going to reset. I would have gone for a plate here, I think. I mean, what's your goal? Do you have Essence Reaver? Yeah, I guess you have Essence Reaver, so. Okay. Essence Reaver and then Lucidity Boots, okay. Honestly, given their composition, I think Merc Treads wouldn't be terrible here too, but it looks like you want to try building the Raids Blade build, so we'll see. Alright, he just missed his E. And he's still just out trading you under your tower. He ulted, so now he just has a lot of health. Pantheon's here. Alright. Yeah, that was... Alright, as soon as your lane gets Sunfire, right, there's only two ways you're going to kill him. One, you get a very clean gank, okay? And what I mean by a clean gank is, like, you cut him off, you push him back into tower, like, you work him so there's no way he gets out, okay? And then the two of you have the damage, all right? Otherwise, like, you see how, like, when Hecarim came in here, all right? Let's rewind here, okay? Like, see how he had to back off, right? Because, like, he comes in, okay? And he whiffs that ability, okay? He just completely whiffs his E, all right? When your jungler whiffs, like, the best tool that they have to gank, all right, you just back off, okay? There's nothing to go in on here. He's over here. You guys are over here. He popped his ultimate, all right? He now has, holy shit, like, literally 1,000 more health than you. Just forget about it, okay? Volley was unstoppable? Wait, is he unstoppable when he does that? Is that really what happens? He actually is unstoppable. Oh, I love Season 10 champion designs. Okay. So, I'm not gonna flame the jungler. Like I said, like it's unfortunate. Like this, I was never saying it was Hecarim's fault, okay? But like he needed that to work, and if it doesn't work, then you guys have to mutually back off, okay? It just didn't work. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You just have to all back off. I wasn't flaming the pony. Did I say, oh, this pony fucking missed his E, so that sucks. He's, you know, that's not what I was saying. He used his E. Apparently it would have hit, but he just got Season 10. So, you know, just go figure. Anyway, we want a refund? Coaches, and he doesn't know he's unstoppable? Sorry, I just didn't. Sorry, I don't keep track of how, like, broken these champions are. I usually ban them from my games. Forgive me. I usually just ban. It's like him or Darius, you know. I kind of just flip a coin. Today I was banning Darius a bunch of times, you know. So, but yeah. So yeah, Volley was unstoppable. All right, sucks. So like trying to slow him, trying to get anything more out of this is troll. Yeah, because your jungler is trying to go for round 2, but it's just not worth, man. Alright, you die with ult, which is really unfortunate. I think you might have been able to, like, bully Pantheon there, but again, you just didn't have any abilities up, so it just didn't happen. But anyways, so that's what happened in lane. Let me see now what happens out of lane, okay? Probably just gonna see you farm for a while. Probably gonna TP. You walk over, but you really can't do anything here. I would have just stayed splitting, right? Because like you got like over here very late after the teleport from Volibear. I think splitting top or mid would have been the best play here, and I think I would have done top because he just teleported. I think this brick you would have been able to take, and it would have helped get you some more gold for you to finally, like, you know, get some itemization going. Because, like, once you get items, like, you'll just shred Volibear, like, no problem. But the issue is that you don't have the items, too, and you're also down on the experience. So, like, you just need to just stay solo splitting. You need to do what keeps Tryndamere strong. I mean, this Volibear is 1-3. Yes, he shits on you, but you are 3-2. You're going to eventually do work. I mean, Akali is going to be a bit of a problem, but, like, I don't know. You just got to stay splitting, man, and get those items, dude. Does Tryndamere outscale Volley? Of course. Yeah, but you can just go armor pen, man. I'm pretty sure you outscale Volley. And even if you don't, you can still play to where you do enough damage to where you can just pop like these guys. So you definitely outscale the rest of their team. Let's put it that way. Okay. All right. So I don't really know what you're looking for in here. Again, like I told, like you should just be splitting now. You should be splitting. They're trying to do Drake. You can't really stop them. You should be splitting. You should be pressuring mid. Instead, you're like trying to posture to flank. And now, okay. Now you come in. Flash. Spin. Ult. Okay. Well, you managed to get one. That's good. Now you guys are going to get tier 2 bot. Okay, you got some components. Hey, you actually got Rage Blade. Nice. Okay. So, yep, you're just going to wait right here. You're going to shred Volibear. Okay, so things are looking pretty good right now. Your team just shut down Akali. There's like no way you guys lose this, right? It was a pretty greedy push, but you got it. So now you can just recall. I don't know what the longsword is for. I probably would have just bought a control word instead. Because I think the only way you lose now is if, like, you just, I don't know, don't have vision or something. You're going to go to the Quetzalutian. He's just going to die. Very nice. You want to keep going. You are in control of this game. You are proving it. Team's trying to make a pick. Yeah, you don't need to taste that. You guys can just do Drake. Your Ezreal is doing work. Alright. You should go bot. Uh-oh. Is your team really trying to do Baron right now? Alright. You don't have your 80 carry. like, your team is like not weak, but it's just like this is like a coin flip fight here, right? Because like everybody's up, and like you don't have any vision back here. Yeah. So yeah, now you just have to give that up. You should just go bot.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, Ezreal's having connection issues.
A summoner has disconnected. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
All right, why didn't we just see Volibear over here? Yes. You see Volibear and you see Akali, but you see this Lucian and you're like, OMG, I must kill this Lucian. And it doesn't matter if you kill it. If you die here, you're giving shutdown gold to either Volibear or Akali, God forbid. And neither of which you want to have any more gold than they have right now. And then you saw 3 people, and then you didn't press R. Yeah, that's tragic. Oh wow. Okay. Well, he's gonna die. Says in Israel with Blade of the Ruin King. Okay, he kind of threw that. Wait, did Zoe just ignite Thresh randomly? Okay, Ezreal going in, getting some flashes. Alright, so meanwhile, what do? All those shenanigans are happening. And you take the scenic route. Okay, you're just gonna go bot. I like this. I don't really like the lifesteal item. I don't think it matters too much. You're gonna ward there. You see volley. Okay. Just kind of got frontline there. Ezreal's doing a ton of damage though, so here Ezreal just smurfed that so hard. You guys should be able to get Baron here now. But you guys don't get Baron. I think you guys should have done Baron. Alright, you gotta come over here. Okay.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That was not very good. But this Volibear has a wit's end. Damn, that's so spicy. Yep. You just need to keep going. Wait, you didn't even ult there. Alright, so when do you actually see him? You see him now. You need to... Okay, you needed to spin, like, the moment you saw him. Because he's going to have home guard. Right? You don't want to get hit by the E. Because he does a lot of damage. You also Q heal before ulting. I think... I mean, just... so there's a problem here, too, with your build, alright? I think... you could have maybe gone to fight him if you had, like, Infinity Edge completed, right? Because then you could just look to shred him. Because he only has Sunfire, right? And then he's actually, like, really, really squishy. Because he has Wit's End and he has Trinity Force. But your build is split between two items here. It's like you're building Blade of the Ruined King, which wouldn't have been bad, and then you also have Infinity Edge. And I'm gonna be honest with you, into a tank, you also have Lucidity Boots, and I feel like this does not let you kill Volibear whatsoever, meaning that you need to flee the scene. Okay, now if he runs and if he stuns you, that's fine. You should use your Ginzus to just keep spinning away from him. You should have looked to just, like, auto him, you know, for, like, the 2 crits that you needed or whatever to get your spin back to, like, spin over this wall. And then if he, like, ults over the wall, then you, like, just auto spin here to go over this wall, etc. Like, you just play the mobility game. But I think without Infinity Edge here, you definitely don't beat him. Or Blade of the Ruined King. Either of those items, I think you probably would have just shredded him. But because you had neither, and then you also Q heal, removing all of your fury before you actually try fighting him, and then you don't press your ult, I don't know. Is Black Cleaver viable on Tryndamere? No, don't. That item is hot garbage. That's an item for bruisers, okay? And it's an item for bruisers because it gives them health, but it's a budget item, okay? Bruisers power spikes, they want their power spikes earlier, okay? If you're not sure still as to why you would never build Cleaver and why you would always build something like Trinity instead, Nidhogg has a great explanation for it. But basically, Cleaver is shit. Don't build it on Tryndamere unless you're playing a Bruiser and you need an item for 3,000 gold rather than 3,700 gold, and you want health. That's why you build Cleaver, okay? So anyways, let's look into the note homework here. I think I have seen enough of this, so we're just gonna open up the notes. All right. Don't branch your build into focus on either Bork or IE. Also, don't build Lucid Boots into tanks. Just general rule of thumb. Like, I understand the build isn't that bad, but I think going into like a real armor pen item would be fine too. That damage Volibear did was nasty. I mean, look at his build, though. He has Trinity, Wit's End, and Sunfire. Like, he's gonna do damage. But that means you just need to, like, shred him. And you didn't. You played the fight really bad. And you also didn't have a third completed item. If you had a third completed item, you would have won. It wouldn't have mattered if it was Blade of the Ruined King or Infinity Edge. It would not have mattered which item. Either one, you would have beat him. So, also, don't fish for flanks unless you're strong and can 100% kill someone and not die. Like, it has to be really good. There was a couple times where you were like looking for stuff and you weren't in the position to really look for it. You should have just stayed splitting. So, all right. So homework. Retreat spin trade. Only unless all in fighting. All right. And let's see if we have a video. First, the new Volley Bear. Because, I know I don't. So. Okay, we got a Domitian replay. In Korea. What's up there? So he's not a D shield? I know, kitty. He took bone plating and demolish? Interesting. You see how he used his spin there, though? Look at this. Look how he just took an auto attack and just backed off. Look at how he's trading. Look. Those are the trades you want. Oh, this is also old Volley Bear too. It's 2019. I want rework Volley Bear. Let's just go to YouTube. That's my channel. I want to go to Tryndamere versus rework Volley Bear. Yeah, you're being very, very loud. First encounter. Okay. TF Blade. Okay. So I've actually done this build into Volley Bear, and it's like very weak. But it helps you like make better trades. Like the way you play this is the same way. And eventually I was able to force him to go out of mana and look for dives. So this is actually going to be very like he does this very passively. I think you can still do this with lethal tempo. But like this is like very passive play. All right, he's going to get level 2 first before going down. All right? Yeah. See how he uses his spin there? He makes sure he avoids the E. His jungler is pinging him to come down, but he can't. His wave is like all fuckled. And they're just going to flame him. Alright, I'm gonna link this video. This is probably something I'm gonna have to watch. Alright, anyways, put that in the notes. Alright. And copy pasta. Alright, I'm gonna send this to you over Discord. We'll bring back the music. Coaching is now over.